Living with kidney disease can be a challenging journey, but there are inspiring stories and hope and resilience. And today we're hearing from Miss Brigitte Moxie, recipient, Deanne Pratt, donor, Sonia Roll, Pastor Sonia Roll, facilitator, and Mom Miss Bab, also donor to Sonia, who has navigated their journey of kidneys, the kidney, and including the transplant. And they're going to share their experiences and their insight. Good morning, ladies, and welcome to Bahamas at Sunrise.
Good morning.
Listen, I feel inspired already just to have you all sitting here. So, Miss Moxie, let's start with you. Tell us about this experience and this journey.
Okay, well, in a nutshell, I was diagnosed with kidney failure in 2023. And I went to Cleveland Clinic, went on their list, did all that procedure. And then I had the pleasure of meeting Pastor Sonia Roll.
Okay.
I met her in January of 25, so just last year. And then we began our journey together. And she told me about her situation, which was a little different than mine, but similar. She had already had her kidney, so she was able to share her experience with me, and I was completely motivated.
Okay.
And it was just to get a donor.
Right.
Getting a donor is the hardest part of the kidney journey, because not everybody wants to be a living donor. That's the thing. They don't realize that they can still have a great life with one kidney.
Yeah.
Yes, and as you can see, they are the epitome of health.
Wow.
But we actually made our journey to Turkey. We did ours in Turkey.
Okay.
And I had mine done last month, actually the end of January
Last
30th.
month you had
January
the surgery
30th.
done.
Yes.
Transplant.
Correct.
A new kidney inside of you right
Yes.
now as we speak. And
As
I
we
look
speak.
at you. This is amazing.
Yeah. So, you get a little reversal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you feel like years come off.
Really?
You feel great. Yes. I mean, I'm in my best shape for a long time.
Wow.
And so I am happy.
Yeah.
And I am blessed to have received my kidney from my godchild,
Oh
Deanne
my
Pratt,
goodness, I'm gonna cry. This
who
is so
also goes to
special.
church with us.
Oh
Yes,
my goodness.
yes.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
This is so inspiring. So we have to talk to you.
Yes.
I mean, like, that's a big move, right? So tell us about that. When you heard about her condition, what made you want to give up your kidney?
For me, like she said, she is my godmother. So we met at church many years ago, and it was just an act of love. God laid down His life for us, and it was when we spoke often about her journey and her finding a donor, and I was like, what can I do?
Yeah.
I just offered my service. I was like, okay, what
Makes
can
it
I
sound
do?
so easy. I just offered my services.
I did,
Just
yeah.
like that.
Wow.
So I thought I need to do something to help.
Yeah.
And, God gave us something in us that we can give back to others. And this is my gift to her.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a gift, though.
What a
Oh, my
gift.
goodness.
Yes,
Oh,
what a
my
gift.
goodness. I'm still going to cry. I'm trying to hold it all together here. But how are you feeling?
I'm well. I'm great. I went back into my normal habits.
Yeah.
And look at me here.
Yeah.
I'm good.
My
tell you,
goodness. Yes.
We had our surgery on a Friday.
Okay.
They discharged her Tuesday, and
Oh,
she
wow.
was in Nassau on Wednesday.
No way.
Yes, so I traveled that same night after being discharged.
Correct.
12-and-a-half-hour flight back to Nassau, and I was good.
And you were fine.
I was fine.
My goodness.
Yes.
What was it about her, though, that made you say, you know what, this is something that I have to do?
Her personality. She would give her clothes off her back to anyone.
Yeah.
And everyone knew she has a loving spirit. For persons who ask me that question, why did you do it? Like, what made you do it? And I said to them, if you met her, you would know.
Yeah.
And persons who have met her after, they said to me, now I see why.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And you pointed over here at Mom as well? Right?
Yes. So this is Sonia's mom.
Yes,
And she
okay.
was also a donor to Sonia.
Okay.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Well, it started with us. My daughter said to me she had to get this kidney soon. And she had a donor. So she said to me, Mommy, we're going to be going to Turkey. And when we go to Turkey, I need you to be there with me to do the cooking.
Right.
So I said, okay. So we decided we'll go. A couple weeks prior to us making the arrangements to go, she says, Mommy, she said, you don't need to go anymore because a nurse from the hospital is going to go with me. So I said, okay. So she says to me, it's fine. I said, okay. And then later on, she said to me, she got a call from the same lady, about a couple of days later, telling her that her mom had passed. So she wasn't able to go anymore.
Oh, wow.
So I was still on board. So I decided, well, hey, if I have to go, I'll go.
Right.
And we decided we'll go, and we went. And like she said, it was like 15. Well, for us, we had a layover in New York, so it took us like almost 2 days to get there. So actually, we got there, and when we got to the airport, they came and they got us, and we went to our room. We went to the hotel, and we stayed there until we were able to go to the hospital. And every morning, my daughter would go to the hospital with her donor. And when she came back the second morning, she said to me that her donor can't do it anymore. So I asked her why.
Whoa.
And she came and she hugged me. She said, Mommy, I have to go home and die.
Oh, no.
She said, I have to go home and die because my donor can't do it anymore. So I said, no, baby. I will step up and I will go with you the next day to the hospital. And
Listen,
if they could
y'all! Y'all are doing
and
it
if
to
they
me
could
today.
you just tell a doctor if they could use me, I'll do it.
Oh my goodness. So there was just no questions
No.
about it for you. Wow, I'm trying to hold it together, but listen, what was that like for you, Pastor?
Well, see, the experience for me was I had made up my mind
Yeah.
that after 7 years
Yeah.
being on dialysis,
Wow.
I said, God, not my will, but your will be done.
Yeah.
And he says, I'm going to allow you to do it. And everybody was like, what are you going to do? We're going to go. Because I tried everywhere else and there was no openings.
Yeah.
But God showed me a different direction. And I ended up in Turkey. And all I knew about Turkey was that's where the birds are. We're going to go eat some turkey, like around Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But God had another plan. And when I went there, and like I said, went through the procedure, donor not being able to give at the time, my mother was able to step in and do what needed to be done. I was like, wow,
Wow.
got a second chance
Can you imagine?
to be able to have life.
Wow.
And so God said, it's only a testimony for you to now go back and assist others.
Yeah.
And that's when it came about with my business, Second Chance Consultants.
Yeah.
Right now, as of today, I've already taken 10 patients from the Bahamas
Powerful.
to Turkey to have kidney transplants.
That's
to be able
amazing.
to have a second chance at life. Because, hey, that's what it's all about. No one is talking about it. And everyone is afraid to say, well, would it be okay to give a kidney or can I? But no one talks about it. This is the conversation that needs to be had. That you can be a donor, you can give a kidney, you can live with one kidney, because my mother was 69 at the time when she gave it to me.
And when was your operation?
My operation was now almost 4 years. 4
4
years this
years
year.
ago.
Yes.
Wow. And
Yes.
look at Mom.
Exactly.
Listen
Exactly.
to me. I mean, diva of a
Yes.
mom.
Yes.
Mom, how you feeling? Good. You're feeling good.
Yeah, I've been traveling. That's me.
Yeah.
It made me stronger,
Right.
and it brought me closer to God.
Yes.
Because I said to myself, Lord, I said, if it's your will, let your will be done. That's the last thing I remember saying when I was being rolled from my room into the theater. The nurse said to me, she said, are you ready, Miss Pat? No, Pat. I said, yes, ma'am, I'm ready. So she says, okay. I said, let God will be done.
Yeah.
And I was there for 2 days in the hospital. And the fourth day I was out shopping.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So that to tell you.
Oh my
The
goodness.
whole procedure is very quick.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Yes.
us, well, because we're not blood related, we had to go before the ethics board in Turkey and present our case.
Okay.
And they were very concerned because they said sometimes they will just dismiss you for no reason. We said, we're not worried. God already went ahead of us and made the path straight. So they took Deanne in first. She was in there a few minutes, and then they came for me. I was in there even less time. They hardly asked me anything. I think they were satisfied with whatever she said.
Right.
They were satisfied.
We wanted, like, what did you say though to convince them?
So they had a numerous of questions to find out if we really know each other.
Right.
Yes, so they wanted to know where did we meet, how did we meet, our family's name. They wanted to see pictures. So they wanted to make sure that she was not paying me to get this
Right.
kidney.
Right.
Yes.
Because a lot of that happens a lot.
Right.
And thanks to Sonia, they have a situation where they don't bother with payments.
Ah, okay.
They don't.
Okay.
But because we were not blood related, we still had to go.
had to
But
ask
we
the
were in the van with a brother and sister from Ethiopia and a father and son from Bosnia. And even though they were blood related, because of their country, they still had to go.
Yeah.
So, but when we got back to the hospital, they said, "Oh, you've already been confirmed."
Yes.
And we're like, "Well, we'll just go back and get our bag." And they're like, "No, no, no. Your room is ready." And so they took us straight up to our room. We had a shower, put on our hospital gown,
Yeah.
and they came for her first thing Friday morning.
Wow.
And told me, "We'll be back for you in an hour."
Wow.
And literally, that's all I remember.
Yeah.
When we woke up, we were back in our room.
Yes.
And they said, "Now get up and walk."
Wow.
Exactly.
Listen.
Get up and walk.
This
Yes.
is so inspiring. And for all of you,
Yes.
and look at y'all. I mean, like, everyone just looks well, looks happy, shopping 4 days later,
Yes.
Mom, looking like a diva. I love this. And then you're continuing your work as well,
Yes,
right?
because
How can
now-
people get in contact with you? I mean, we're just about out of time.
Well, a second chances consultant, and my other number, they can call me at 809-3125. They
Okay.
can locate me and we can sit down and have a discussion about it and
Yeah.
go from there, because it's all about saving lives
Yes.
and giving people a second chance, because we all here are sitting down as a testimony to be able to now allow other persons to realize the kidney machine is not a death sentence.
No.
You can survive, you can live. So I would intrigue family members, friends, loved ones out there to think about donating a kidney today
Yes.
to help someone save a life.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely. I love it. It's been a pleasure having you all on.
Thank you.
So inspiring and so encouraging during the season of Lent, right?
Yes.
The ultimate sacrifice. Thank you so much,
Yes.
ladies.
Thank
Listen,
you.
I think I have it together now. You've been watching Bahamas at Sunrise. What an inspiring story. These ladies on their journey. You can do something too. Save a life. We'll be right back.